This channel is for immature audiences only. It is not for children, only for childish adults. We might play some video games that kids also like, but we say words like fuck and shit with alarming frequency and make crude, inappropriate, and morbid jokes all the damn time. Level 0 NPCs assumes no responsibility if your idiot spawn watches this and gets traumatized.
I miss Andrew's last words.
Yeah, we didn't catch them before the meteor struck.
No. I missed them.
Hey everyone, welcome back.
Hey everybody.
Quest for Glory 4. Hot damn! We're back.
We're back, motherfuckers.
That hat kind of does suit it.
It does.
It does. It's a nice hat. If I had a skull for a face, I might wear a hat like that.
Yep.
It's how people know that you're not just a skull. You're a guy, you know? You're like a person.
The glowing
differentiate between just a skull and a guy.
Yeah, the glowing light in his eye wasn't enough.
Yeah.
You're right.
We also gave that to him.
Yeah, we did. We're hooking this guy up. We're gonna be one of his favorites. So what do we need to ask him about?
We're like his fashion consultant here. We need to. Well, okay. So he gave us the recipe to make elderberry pie.
Yeah.
Last episode, and so these are sort of the required essential elements thereof. Figure we'll go through here. We actually have pretty much everything here covered already, but let's just go through the motions. The level 0 NPC story.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Well, it won't be on the shelf with the flour and cornmeal. You'll probably need to make it yourself. Get some bones and grind them.
Oh, throw this guy in the mortar and pestle.
Don't look at me like that. You know, Baba wouldn't like it if you use bones she knows personally, but a bone meal, if you know what I mean.
It's good they covered that, though. That was good.
How should I know how you get a pie pan? You're the one with the skull still stuffed with brains. Use them! That's the stuff that leaks out of the Dark One's cave. It's kind of like molasses gone bad. Really bad.
Huh, St. Nicholas must be entombed there.
Tomb goo.
Saint Nicholas
Santa
is...
Claus.
Yes, a Vuzel is just Santa Claus for the rest of the year. That's why nobody actually knows what Santa Claus looks like. It's like an eldritch horror that once you have beheld.
It's because he's a pile of weeping bones.
Oh my god, I haven't found something this funny since Zendaya. Birdie. Oh shit. Oh
You'll
fuck.
need to pick them right off the elderberry bush. Careful or you'll make it cry. There's nothing worse than elderberry wines.
The grave of Santa Claus. Oh shit. Alright.
I don't know much about it. I don't get around much after all. I think it's a mean green to the northwest. Hey, careful around it. If you destroy it, you'll make Baba very displeased with you. On the other hand, it could destroy you.
This guy knows a lot.
I'd be way more into the Christmas holiday if Santa was canonically depicted as a weeping skeleton.
Don't let your dreams be dreams, man.
You put the bones into the huge mortar. Now what?
Now, good call. Yeah, good question, John. Now what? What could we possibly fucking do here?
New episode of Matt Makes Monsters.
Oh
Skelly
god,
Claus.
Weeping Santa?
Yes.
You know,
Jesus.
I've never. It's hard to imagine a big jolly fat guy wriggling down a chimney, but a terrifying skeleton, much easier to imagine.
With almost the consistency of flour.
I love a weeping
The fine
skeleton,
bone slips between your fingers. You'll need a container in which to carry it.
but who's like just the same as Santa Claus. Like jovial and jolly and happy and kind.
You go sit on his knee and tell him what you want for Christmas.
You fill the flask with powdery bone from the mortar.
And like Mrs. Claus is just
extremely unpleasant to sit on his lap.
Oh yeah.
Mrs. Claus is just like a regular human woman, though, still.
She's into that kind of thing.
She's a widow, and she visits his grave all year until he rises on Christmas Eve to bring presents to people.
We should also replace the elves with the reanimated corpses of pickled children.
The Pickle Kids. That's why they're green.
The Pickle Kids. Skeleton Santa and the Pickle Kids. Well, this is way better.
Looking good. Now show it to the head skull over there and get out of the way fast if you don't want to add rump roast to the barber's menu for the night.
The skulls appear to have stopped flashing their lasers. You pick up the pie. It's been cooked to a delicate golden brown.
Wow, laser-cooked pie.
Hey, bird legs, squat!
Lasers.
You feel a sense of menace and the sensation of being watched. You quickly step out from under the trap. A moment later, you hear the voice of Baba Yaga.
Not very trusting, is he, kids? Good. It's not like I trust him. Floor, quick. Make him stick.
You find your shoes stuck to the floor.
Light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation.
I was just gonna say that, Matt. Like,
Creatures of the mist, beings of the fog, turn this human
I knew you were.
into a cute hedgehog.
because there's a lot of anachronisms in this one. Laser is the craziest one so far.
I have
Ah,
a sudden craving for a tiggly wiggly. Perhaps some hedgehog grog, hedge piggly swiggly, and pig Newtons.
oh yeah, she's fucking crazy.
What's that you say? Elderberry pie. Oh, darn. He was bringing that here, wasn't he? I don't suppose a piggly wiggle can get the pie from his backpack, could he? Particularly if his feet are stuck to the floor. Oh, pity. Spirits of the mist and more, restore this man as he was before.
Oh my.
So, now my dining delight, do you have what I asked for?
Questibert looks so sick of her shit, he just didn't move at all.
Yeah.
Like, turned him into a hedgehog and back. He's just standing there looking.
The brain was the last thing to transform.
You done? You done? Like, I get it. I'm stuck to the floor and I'm a hedgehog. Everyone knows that you're magic. No one's...
Yeah. Congratulations. I knew what I was signing up for when I came
didn't
in
think
here.
the talking skull and the walking hut just happened. You know, that's not...
Yeah, it's not like we've never met before, you fucking...
You tell about how you made the pie.
Well, that's all very well and good, but until I have my elderberry pie in hand, you are in serious danger of staying for supper.
I'm surprised she's not more mad at us, honestly.
Well, I mean, you know, multiple attempts on our life does feel like the kind of thing someone that was mad at us would do.
Yeah.
Then again, she also did that before she was mad at us, so...
Yeah.
You know, points
Well,
for
I think-
consistency, I guess.
Like, she's been here alone for so long because people are too scared to try to kill her anymore.
Mmm, that smells delicious, just the way we like it, fresh from the fire.
Lasers.
If she...
So, let me think. How should I reward you for such a lovely pie? Well, Kitty, should we just fry him now, or for an entree have green spleen casserole with roast leg of man?
You really messed that one up. I appreciate
Oh, the
it.
script was off.
Oh, all right. I suppose
Yeah.
he did do us a favor. It wouldn't be polite to eat him now. Besides, he may be useful in the future.
Yeah, we're going to be buds.
So what is it that you want as a reward for your lovely pie?
That could have been one of those situations where the actor was just having a lot of trouble reading it in that order. So like, well, we'll just flip it. We'll edit the script, And
then they didn't.
It just never happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we've got a couple of options. We can get all of these things, so we'll start with the thing we came here for.
We tell about the gnome and how he wants his humor back.
Humor, is it? You want a sense of humor. I'm not sure the gnome really had a sense of humor, making fun of poor old ogresses. Oh, all right. Take this good humor bar and give it to the gnome. I suppose there is nothing more pathetic than a gnome who can't tell a joke.
You take the good humor bar and put it away.
In fairness, I can't think of many things more pathetic than that.
It's true. Are we going to try to kill her now?
I mean, it wouldn't work. We could try.
Are we going to kill her? Oh, man. We got a question for Crawl coming up.
We do. We should make sure that we don't miss that one.
No. Especially because it's a Christmas Crawl question.
And I've got what we wanted. Tasty treat, now retreat.
Yeah, I think the reason she wasn't madder at us is that, she likes the company.
Yeah.
Taking its place.
If we weren't her adversary, then, if we were just dead, then she'd just be back to talking to the Hat Skull.
And, there are a lot of, normal people that would walk in there would just die if they got frozen. But we didn't. We're
yeah.
It's true.
We got levels.
She likes that about us. She can turn us into a hedgehog and stick us to the floor and mock us and then send us to get things for her.
Yeah, she's more powerful than us.
You can tell that she's lonely because the skull said he didn't expect you to see outside of the quiche again. That means that Baba Yaga comes out here to eat her man quiche so that she can talk to the skull. And if you turn someone into a sentry skull and then get so lonely that you have to sit out and eat your man quiche in the yard with a skull on a stick, that's,
That's a level of loneliness, it is. Yeah. Well,
so if we were ever going to get fan art for Sierra Saturday, Baba Yaga lonely sitting on the edge of this thing here, hanging out with Bonehead in his hat and eating man quiche. That's the one I want to see.
Yeah, I'm in. Oh God, guys, should we do the question for Crawl?
Yeah,
we should. Let's get the question of Kroll before we continue on to get the rest of the stuff we need from Baba Yaga.
Question for Crawl. Question for Crawl. All right, Citizen Scribbler.
Hello.
Question for Crawl. Holiday special: a very Krull Christmas with a K. What do you got for a pitch?
So I think we've already established the superior version of St. Nicholas.
Yes. Yeah, we need a way for for them to at the start. Okay, so listen to this. It's the remaining characters from the movie. But the set is way cheaper, and their hair is just different. And they're all wearing wigs and shit, and their costumes are just not quite as expensive, as they were in the other one.
So made for TV sequel.
Yeah, this is made for TV, and they're in there, and they go, I can't believe the beast came back somehow. And then they beat him. And then they're like, oh no, the castle's appearing somewhere. Where is it? And it appears on Earth at Christmas.
The castle can go anywhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is surprisingly similar to the He-Man Christmas special. Keep on going.
Well, I mean, it's a time-honored tradition.
Yeah.
So they stumble out of the castle, and the beast is lamenting that he can't make the castle disappear anymore, and that they have 24 hours or 72 hours or something like that before the castle. They'll just change it to 24 hours, and they'll basically be like it's halfway through Christmas Eve when they appear, and so they everybody's stuck here, and they go and they find out the true meaning of Christmas, including the beast who wears a little tiny Santa hat. Oh man,
weeping skeleton with his pickle children, minions, and
yeah, and Saint Nicholas is animated like Jason in the Argonaut style, so he's like he's like shuddering.
Yeah, and like one of the doors opens in the castle as they're going along. Like it's like they're walking around like the main guy, the thief there. He's like, "What is the meaning of Christmas after all?" And then like one of the doors opens, and it's the Cyclops, and he's like, "I might have an idea."
And like they find out that Liam Neeson's corpse was pickled, and so Saint Nicholas brings him back to life, and Liam Neeson becomes one of the pickle kids.
Appears that I'm one of the pickled kids now.
What a fall for Liam Neeson that would be, because like I'm always astonished to see him in Crawl to begin with. But coming back as a pickled corpse in the Christmas special for Crawl.
Let's be fair. Liam Neeson did a lot of like non-prestige films prior to Schindler's List.
I
mean, he was Darkman after all.
Darkman.
I have a worse pitch for the Crawl Christmas special.
Okay.
Which is that you kind of go sort of... So, Crawl is what you might call a failed Star Wars. Someone was trying to make a Star Wars, and they didn't succeed. Now, I love Crawl. It's a great watch, but they didn't really succeed at making it. They did in that they finished making it, and they released the movie. And anyone who's worked on any kind of collaborative project, that's a miracle.
And they tried so hard.
Oh, yeah. Like,
so hard.
I've never cared about anything as much as the people who made Crawl cared about it. Like,
yeah.
They really tried. They made a lot of weird mistakes, and they made a weird, confusing movie, and I love it. But it is kind of a failed Star Wars, because it was sort of their attempt at a Star Wars, and you can sort of tell when you're watching it. So I think, similar to how the Star Wars Christmas special is like kind of this terrible, surreal fever dream of an experience, I think the Krull Christmas special has to be a failed one of those, where the story makes even less sense, and the actors are even more drunk. Like an even less coherent Star Wars Christmas special. It's got to be the Krull version of that.
Yeah, where you actually replace some of the actors from the movie with other actors who are in costume as them.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah. And
like,
not all of them. Some of them.
Or have some of the actors phone it in from home high off their asses. Yeah.
I love it. Yeah, there you go.
I'm in.
We put a lot of time into that one.
Yeah.
It's a good question.
It deserved a lot of airtime.
Thanks, Scribbler. Thank you. Well, there it is.
That's it.
That's the whole shebang. You waited weeks for this? For this? This is what you waited for?
To be fair, they waited weeks for the last one. They just stayed for this one for some reason.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you think we've said the words pickled children now more than any other YouTube channel? Because we said it a
possible.
bunch. We said it a bunch in the Christmas episode. We've said it a bunch now.
I think
there
we might
could
be,
be one where it is like a big thing for them, but I feel like it has to be either like significantly smaller numbers.
Yeah, and I really think we might be the only YouTube channel that said, and then Liam Neeson becomes one of the pickled children. Like that sentence I don't think has ever been said.
Hashtag brand new sentence.
Ever.
I'm gonna top us off real quick to make sure that we are the people who have said it the most. Pickled children. Pickled children. Pickled children.
See, I've been saying pickle children, like children who are pickles.
Oh, like pickle-children.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, you're right.
So we might have the monopoly on both.
We even used pickled kids a few
Pickled
weeks
kids.
ago.
Yeah.
Pickle kids. Pickled kids. Pickle kids.
And pickle kids.
Yeah.
The Gherkin gang.
The Gherkin
This is this is classic SEO right here, you know. No matter which way you search for it, you find the word you're looking for. Pickle kids, pickle children, pickled kids, Gherkin gang.
The dill dudes.
Dill dudes.
We're done.
I feel like Dill Dudes could be like a sex toy review channel or something like that.
Where's the dill dudes? Well, on that note, thanks for coming back, everybody. Happy New Year. We'll see you next week.
Do you regret it yet?
Bye, everyone.
Later, folks.
Happy New Year. Oh, right. Harmonica.
Pickle kids.